Hello everybody. It's Joseph, or J Took with Moonlit Moth Creations. It's been a while since I've said that. I am alive. I am. It has just been crazy and busy, and one day turns into 2 days, and 2 days turns into 2 weeks, and then life happens to all of us, I think. And I just wanted to make a little video, and not a promissory video for, back on track with my content, because I'm clearly not. I had expected to be and intended to be, but life has just called me in different directions at the moment, and this is definitely something that I'm not ending. I'm not giving up on. I'm not saying that. It's just I don't know exactly how often I'm going to be able to make content for the next little bit. It's just focusing on other things, and I had really overcommitted myself to so many different things, and I'm still sort of overly committed, I think, but it is what it is. Things are pretty decent. I have, a few things. Everybody has things going on that make things a little more complicated sometimes. Those of you who know some of my story and have followed some of the things, Jaden, the little boy, my cousin's little boy that I now have custody of, he started back to public school. That's going pretty decent. They had to put him in the standard 5th grade classroom. It's been a little difficult because he is developmentally well behind that level, right? But they are working with us on getting observational stuff done, and they are pulling him for interventions, additional study things, and trying to do some of the stuff, and also working with the new doctor in finding proper placement and things for him. So it's been an ongoing thing, and that has taken a lot of time and a lot of focus. And it's also something, because of the difficulty in adjusting and kids being kids and stuff, we've been dealing a little bit with some mental health issues with him. He was getting teased by one or two kids in his class. We don't know at what points, if it was during class, if it was at lunch, if it was recess, what was going on. But he is a bigger kid. He's heavy, and that was really setting on him a lot, and we had an issue where he didn't want to eat anymore and some things like that. So it just that's better. we're past that now. He's both through concerted efforts here at home, and also with the school and the wonderful counselor they have there. We have been able to move beyond that, and he's eating right again. So that's a big success there. But there was that, and there have been a few other little things. He just doesn't handle teasing well. Nobody likes being bullied. Nobody, wants to be made fun of, and nobody, it just makes you feel bad. And I think it's just amplified several times over when you're somebody who has developmental issues or on the spectrum or whatever. I think that some people take it harder than others, and he wears his heart on his sleeve, and so it's a thing, but it's getting better. They're making progress. We have the actual big appointment to go and sit down with the heads of the school and the teachers and the things like that in October. So pretty soon, coming up on classroom placement, getting started in the program, because it takes it's not just an easy switch over. They have to cover their bases and make sure that things are done the right way. And I'm very thankful to them for working and being so wonderful with us on this. So that has been something that has been taking a lot of focus and free time, because when the little ones are having a tough time, you try to help make it better, and that really just takes time and attention and effort. So that has been something that has pulled everybody's focus here at the house kind of away from things, because you kind of circle the wagons, right? You do what you need to and what's important, and you have to keep that in focus and stuff. His birthday was Thursday, this past Thursday, the 26th, and we're having his party tomorrow, which is Sunday. Is it the 30th tomorrow? I don't know. The days have been flying by, but it's good. A couple of the people that he was excited about coming, his mother, for one, she isn't going to be able to. She has some things she has to help take care of. Her fiance's mother, who fell and hurt herself, had a pretty rough fall. So she is really tied up with that, and it's neither here nor there, but she's doing what she feels she needs to do. And my uncle, he was going to come, which is Jaden's grandfather. He was going to come, but he manages a store, and he's had massive issues with employees and showing up and things. So he really has no choice but to work tomorrow. It's a corporate store. It's not a family-owned thing. He has really no choice, and that's what do you do? So, but we're gonna make it work. We've got a good dinner plan. He wanted pizza, so we're having pizza. We have cake and stuff, and he's got some gifts, and the gifts are maybe a little leaner than what we initially anticipated, but we've had a lot of stuff with my grandmother's stroke activities and her declining health and things that we've got going on, and then my mother's health stuff, my health things, my partner's health stuff. It's just been a big drain. Plus, everything is more expensive now. So we're doing what we can where we can. And I'm not trying to whatever. I'm just sort of filling in those who have followed the journey, and so that they know kind of where I've been and what's going on, and hopefully, you guys, you're always understanding and so amazing. And I really do hate that I have not been around and present for you guys. Not just, on my end of keeping you guys informed, but on being able to participate and watch, your content and stay involved in your guys' lives. I really want to get back into that and stuff. I can't make promises at the moment. I will do as I can, and hope that's okay. I'm still crocheting. I am. I've been working on scarves. So I've got a couple here. I've got two here that were done using Noro, and they're held double with this one is held double with a Expressions Fiber Arts. I can't remember exactly which one. I have the labels over there, but it's just a purple Noro Silk Garden held double with a really nice sparkle from Expressions Fiber Arts. And then this one is just, it's not held double. This is just Noro Silk Garden, and I can't recall the colorway. I just thought it was a very nice autumn like coloration to use. I did some tassels here on that one and on the purple, but here on this one, which is not Noro, this is what is it? It's called Cloudborne, maybe, I think, something like that. I didn't grab the labels before I came to record, but I just did a little loopy loops of whatever these chain scallops or whatever on the ends of that one. But so I worked on those. I actually completed the poncho that I had been working on that was going to be a tutorial project that never ended up becoming a tutorial project. I started it and recorded, several rows of the tutorial, and then the files corrupted, and I had, timing concerns and issues, and I would have had to have redone, a pretty good chunk of the second panel. And I didn't really have the time to do that, so I just went ahead and powered through it. And I will try to either make a community post, or in my next video I will get a few of the other items that I've been crocheting on along with the poncho and show them in the video. I did a oversized hood on the poncho, just a simple style hood. I'll talk more about it when I show it. But and then on the inside, once I finished and got the hood completed and stitched at the top, the neckline was a little big. So what I did is I went and ran a row of stitches around the inside of the collar, and I'll show it. So I think that's a nice jump off point, and it gives it a little bit more dimension in the neck area, and I really liked how that came out. I may add a couple things to it prior to showing it on the camera. I'm thinking about doing a little maybe a front post, back post, double border around the hood, and maybe take that also down the sides of the poncho, just for a little added dimension and stuff. I'm not sure, but I might work on that and put that on prior to the video. Maybe not. No. We'll see when we get there. And I'm currently right now working on my first ever hexie cardie, using the granny style. I've seen a few different styles for the hexie cardies, and I decided to go with like the traditional granny style. So working on that, very early in the process on that. It's just yay big on the first hexagon, so not very close to being finished at all with that yet, but we'll see how that turns out. I just kind of wanted to pop on here and make this little video, kind of an update thing, little mini micro view into all the things that I've had going on. I am still with Recreation and Tourism here in my town. I did not turn in my resignation. I wrote that, I didn't do it. I decided to stay. We are in the thick of it right now on the fall festival. So that has been taking a large amount of time, putting on a festival and organizing stuff and making sure all the little things fall into place is quite the undertaking. So I do have a commission of people who are pretty dedicated for really the first time that we've been sort of a full able-bodied commission. It's everybody's always got time constraints, and then there's always vacant spots on there, but right now we're doing pretty well, and they've been amazing help, and I'm very pleased with where we're at right now going into the fall festival. So that's on a good point. With Rotary, things are going really well also. We have students right now, at this moment, we have students that we have paid to go to the RILA, which is a Rotary Youth Leadership Award program from our high school here. We have 4 kids that we sent from our high school to that, and they're currently there having hopefully an amazing time. some members from my club volunteered to help transport students to and from. So that was really nice of them and a big help. And it's just, it takes a village. It really does. It's a lot, but all good things. Trying to always look on the bright side of stuff. It's easy for the world to be heavy and to get down on things, but who has time for that? So we're doing what we can. We're making it. We're doing a little bit at a time. 1 foot in front of the other. After I get done with this video, I actually have to put together a present for tomorrow. He's getting a new game chair. Because the one he's using is actually my old one. And there was nothing wrong with it when I got the new one. It just, I needed a new one, and I was actually going to donate the one that I had because he had a beanbag chair that he did. But no, he wanted my old one because it was a Fortnite chair. So, being a kid, the Fortnite chair was cool, even though it wasn't in perfect shape. That's what he wanted. So now he's got the new one. So we'll, we'll see how that goes. But, so, yeah, big day tomorrow. Busy week coming up. We, on top of the regular stuff that I have from my work and my organizations I'm part of and all the stuff, we are also, this coming week, going to put new flooring in my mom's partner's house. And then the following week, we're adding a second bathroom to his house, which is next door. So lots of stuff coming up, busy. Always 100 million things to do. So yeah, I just, like I said, I just wanted this to be a quick little update, touch base, let everybody see that I am, I am alive. It's just been beyond busy and so many other priorities that have pulled me away from having any kind of time for this. And really the crocheting that I'm even doing right now, I'm working on doing those things while I'm working on other things. Like if I'm in conference calls or if I'm, in some kind of training thing where I'm just listening to stuff, or, if I'm sitting in the car waiting between places or appointments or whatever it is, I squeeze it in where I can do it. So yeah, that's where I'm at and what's going on. I definitely have not left this behind. I still very much have it in the forefront of my thoughts. It's just, I'm going to have to do it as I have the time. Hopefully things smooth and balance out and stuff, but right now we're in that transition kind of flux state of things, and I really can't complain too much. And I just wanted to take a moment right here at the end of the video to say, if any of you out there, and even if you're not watching, but you know of people who have been in the path of these hurricane, singular at the moment, and all the flooding and wind damage, and it has just really, it has just been almost surreal. I have been watching coverage of this stuff in so many places up through there, especially in, the Appalachian Mountains, those places out there like Cherokee, Asheville, even into Tennessee, and some of the flooding that's went on in, Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, and out cities, east of that. It's just, my heart goes out to each and every one of you. Words don't even begin to cover it. It's a true tragedy, and I just want you to know that thoughts and prayers, I just don't even know. But It's such an amazing place. I've been out there in that area many times and, encountered so many wonderful, incredible people with, the places and the families and everything, such a rich culture and heritage and beautiful part of the country, just to see it where it's at in this moment. And I know that, once everything settles and they'll rebuild and things will be absolutely amazing again. It's just, my heart goes out to all of you, and I hope that everybody is found safe and healthy. And I just don't know. But keep everybody in the path of the hurricane that was so affected by all of it, from Florida all the way up into Ohio, and even some of the eastern states on the coast just absolutely got hammered so hard by this storm. And I just, keep them in your thoughts and prayers. I do not live in that area. I, have not been touched by it, but I know people from that area, and it has just been, luckily everybody that I do know is accounted for and safe, but the same can't be said for their homes and some of their pets and, their memories and lives. It's absolutely insane. I don't know, but that's sort of where my mind is at right now and what's been weighing heavy on me. And I know that there'll be funds that will be opened up and things to help support these people and help them, get some semblance of their life built back after all of this. And I definitely, as I can, will be doing what I can in that. Just make sure that, you at least take a moment of prayer or contemplative thought or positivity and send it to all the people, because I'm sure they could use it. Anyway, guys, sorry to end on the heavy note, but that was just, I feel like I had to say it. I love you all very much, and I hope, fingers crossed, that I will get to speak with you all again very, very soon. I may do that one evening this week if I can get a chance to show off some of the crochet projects I've done a little more in depth than just talking about them in passing or showing a couple scarves. But thank you guys. Stay happy, stay healthy, be the best person that you can be, and try not to let the world weigh you down. You're worth an immeasurable amount, and everybody out there deserves all the love and all the happiness. Thank you guys again. I will talk to you again soon. Bye, guys.